Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the SD channel, aka Spiritual Desires, for we are always spiritually led to our utmost desires. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. Today, we will be doing a tarot read for the collective for all zodiac signs. For all zodiac signs are welcome here in this safe space, okay? As a disclaimer, all of these readings are for entertainment purposes only, so please take what does and leave what doesn't, and understand that if you are in need of a personal reading or just a look in a more depth way for your personal situation, please look at all of my information in the description box below. That is where my mentor's information is. You can reach out to her for all of your needs, and she can be of assistance to you, okay? All right, well, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get directly into your reading. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here with us today for today's collective tarot read. Please, Lord, what messages would you like for us to know? Please, Spirit, tell us what messages is it that you would like for us to know? All right. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, they're starting to flip. So the energy is potent for sure. What do you want for us to know, Spirit? What messages do you have for us today? All right. Okay, the first card you have out is the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so you are investing in something that you're hoping will definitely pay off for you one day. You also have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and then you also have the King of Swords in reverse. All right. Um, so automatically here, again, I am getting that you are starting to invest in something. It could be in a new business, or it's you're trying to invest your efforts into something that you know is going to pay off for you eventually. Again, it could be something with your finances, it could be like the stock market, it could be a business, or it could just be you wanting to save your money so that way when you are ready to invest it, you have enough saved up. Understand though that there's always kind of an ebb and flow when it comes to finances. So in order for you to receive something back, you are going to have to put something out. Okay, so don't hold on too tightly to your money because you're worried about starting this investment. Okay, maybe you are a little fearful if it is the right time to invest in a business, or maybe you are just a little worried about the amount of money that you have to invest in this new business. Okay, um, take your time with it. If you need more time to save money up, that is okay. But don't hold on to so much that you are not putting in the effort in order to see this business get off the ground. Okay. Um Now you could be very, very cutthroat with people right now. If you have people that are trying to undermine you in some type of way, I do see you being very guarded with these people. I do see you kind of cutting off anybody that is not meaning you well. But I also maybe see you cutting these people off very aggressively. Okay, you may kind of cut people with your tongue. You may say some things that you later on regret. So just be mindful of that. You can still get what's on your chest off your chest without being mean. Okay, so especially if you have been waiting for somebody to give you money back, I do kind of feel that you could reach out to them and maybe cuss them out, um, or do something that's going to make them feel what you've been feeling as you've been waiting on your money, right? So you could, again, just have some mean words for these people, and once you're done kind of ripping into them, it's gonna really cut deep. All right. So I would just say if you are needing someone to pay you back, just let them know that you want your money back. Um, and if they don't give you your money back, you may be taking other means to get your money back. And it may not end well if you have to take other steps, like if you're needing to sue them to get your money back. Um, Also, I'm sorry, collective. I'm getting a sense of revenge, okay? And it feels like it's more of your energy, all right? So I understand that right now money is tight for all of us, but you still have to handle things. You have to handle things in a legal manner, right? Like you have to be mindful of the steps you take to get your money back from this person, okay? You can't just undermine them to get your money back, is what I'm trying to say. If you know that this is something that was once a contractual agreement and maybe this person didn't pay their part of, like what if they just never paid their part, go through the courts, okay? Don't try to handle it yourself, all right? Because I don't think it would end well for you if you don't handle this accordingly, all right? Let's see what else we have here. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Okay, a lot of messages. All right. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Let's see here. There's a lot going on here. Okay, the first card you have out is the Five of Swords reverse. All right. Next card you have out here is the Ace of Pentacles, which is in the middle of your spread. Next card you have out here, you have the World in reverse. All right. Next card you have out is the Two of Wands in reverse. Next card you have out here is the Lovers upright. And then the last card you have out here is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You have a lot of major arcana here. You have the World card, you have the Lovers card, and you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. All right. So let's break this down real quickly. Okay, so with the Five of Swords, let's go back to this. With the Five of Swords in reverse, this is you coming out of any mental conflict, okay? If people have been trying to play mind games with you, or if you yourself have just been somewhat self-sabotaging, I feel as though you are noticing that and you're now ready to figure out a way to stop self-sabotaging yourself, okay? So if you have been doubting yourself, if you have just not been believing in what you can do, you are going to have to figure out a way to let go of those negative thoughts, let go of that pessimistic mindset in order for you to move forward in your life, okay? Because if you do take those steps, you do have something big coming in here with the Ace of Pentacles again in the middle of your spread, all right? You have a huge offer, an offer that's going to stabilize your life in a way that it has never been before, okay? Whether this is a new job, again, whether this is also a new business, because I am kind of getting like this strong business sense that you are wanting to start a new business, get a new business off the ground. And whatever this business is or whatever this financial venture is, it's really going to stabilize your life. And it really is going to ultimately push you towards a new financial bracket, okay? So whatever this is very serious, it's very important to you, and you are wanting to hone in and focus your energy on getting whatever this is off the ground, all right? Now, with the World in reverse, you could have a situation that you have not yet completed. Maybe there are some things from your past that you need to first wrap up in order to move forward. But whatever this is, I would say go ahead and start to start to to finish those things out that you've already started. Okay, so if you're with a particular job right now, you know you need to put in your 2 weeks notice. Go ahead and do that. Things of that nature, right? Okay, go ahead and wrap up anything that is still kind of lingering around you so that you can finally move forward. All right. Now, with the Two of Wands in reverse, again, it kind of speaks to what I just said. Maybe you are not yet ready to take this new step in a new direction, but you're gearing up for it, right? You're trying to figure out what it is that you need to release in order to make your plans, in order to go after your new plans. All right. So wrap up anything that's holding you back. If you have, again, some contractual agreements that you need to kind of get through, get through that. If those things didn't work out for you the way that you hoped for, uh, that's okay. Just know that you learned something in this process, all right? And now you can take those lessons and you can apply them moving forward, all right? Now, with the Lover's card, this could be a romantic involvement here, or maybe you and a person are coming together in love, and the two of you are going to be starting a business together. Um, yeah, maybe you all are starting a YouTube channel. Maybe you all are just, again, starting some type of business, and this business is going to pull the two of you closer. Okay, like it's going to strengthen this connection in this relationship. All right, so um, just always, be mindful of your partner. Make sure that you are communicating with them well so that this business can thrive just as much as this relationship will thrive. All right. Now, last card here, you do have the wheel in reverse. Okay. And it's following underneath the world in reverse. So this just goes to say that it is not yet time to take that new step. There are some things that need to be figured out. There are some things that need to be finished. There are some things you need to finish and wrap up first before this new venture takes place. Okay, so like I said, go ahead and um, get rid of anything that you are not trying to take with you in this new phase. All right, or just again get through the cycle. So you don't have to rush into anything new. Get through this previous cycle first, and then this new phase you can ease yourself into. All right, because at the bottom of the deck here, you also have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is definitely about stability. This is about your finances. This is about your wealth. And as you can see, this is just a happy family, a family that has it all, a family that doesn't need to worry about any financial issues. Okay, they're having fun. They're able to live a life of luxury. They're able to support the whole community. Okay, so that is the direction in which you and this lover of yours is heading in. You all are going to have a very fruitful life, and you all are going to be able. You are leaving back. You are leaving behind a legacy, and you are going to be able to take care of so many others once you get to this point in your life. Okay, so it could also be, I'm getting strongly here, a windfall that's coming in. So if you've been feeling lucky, I say, hey, go play the lottery. Or if you have invested your money into something and you're wondering if it's going to pay off for you at the end, yes, it will. So know that you didn't invest in anything that's not going to bring fruit. Okay, you really did, right? You have the King of Cups after that, or is it the Knight of Cups? And then you have the Star. Okay, so you are moving in a very prosperous direction. You're going to be feeling love. You're going to be wearing your heart on your sleeve, right? Like whatever this is that you are going after is going to bring in a lot of happiness, a lot of wealth, and a lot of abundance. All right, so keep up the good work. Know that you are headed in the right direction, and know that there will be something at the end of this journey um, that is going to be very prosperous for you. All right, let's see what else we have here. Um, let's just go ahead and pull some advice for spirit. I didn't really want this message to be too long today. Um, so yeah, let's see what else we got here. Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective when it comes to today's message? Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective when it comes to today's message? Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective for today's tarot spread? What advice do you have for the collective in today's tarot? Anything, Spirit, anything. Okay. All right, the first card you have out here, it says you are very close. Hold on. Yes, you are very close to achieving your goal. All right. Gibeus Moon. I hope I said that right. So you are very close to achieving whatever it is that you are going after. Again, if you have invested your time and effort into something and you are wondering if you are going to reap the benefits for your labor, yes, you are. You are getting to the end goal. So just keep up the good work. It's all going to pay out for you. But just be mindful of how you treat people as you are trying to get to this goal, okay? Yes, you may have some people that try to undermine you, that try to purposely stop you. And I know once you realize who these people are, it can be a lot easy for you to just retaliate, because you know that they could have possibly caused you some stresses along the way. But don't let that deter you from what the end goal is. Okay, focus on focus on the success that's coming. Don't worry about the people that try to hinder you, all right? Because throughout this whole transition, you became stronger even during the hurdles, even during the setbacks, okay? So know that if these people were put in your path to try to stop your progress, they were put there for a reason, and it's who you became through the process that's ultimately the most important. All right. Now, the next card you have, it says, nothing is yet set in stone. All right. Mutable moon. Okay, so things are changing. Things are continuing to evolve and flow. Yes, you may sometimes feel as though you are being pulled back. Like every time you take 2 steps forward, you have to take 10 steps back because things are constantly changing. But no, whatever setbacks again that you have experienced is all a part of this growth process. Maybe you needed to see some things that you didn't see the first time around, okay? But know that just be flexible with this process. Take your time because things are ultimately evolving in your life and they are going in the direction, regardless of what turbulences you experience trying to get there. You are going in the direction that Spirit wants you to go. So keep pushing yourself, go the distance, and know that your hard work is going to pay off, okay? Now, at the bottom of the deck here, you have what do you need to release? Waning moon, all right? So release stress, release people that don't serve you, um, and release worry of what's to come. Don't worry about don't worry about what you're going to have to go through in order to finally achieve and be successful at this venture. Um, don't worry about how soon this, don't worry about how quick things go for you. All right, just go with the flow. Be flexible, and just live in the moment. All right. At the end of the day, nothing is ever promised. The moment that you are in right now is the moment that you have for sure. So enjoy the moment, release anything that doesn't serve you, and know that at the end of it all, you are going to reach your goals. Okay. Well, that is what I have for you today, collective, in today's tarot spread. I hope that you enjoyed these messages. I hope that these messages did resonate with you, and I hope that you leave here with something that you can apply to your life that is of help and upliftment for you. All right. Well, with all of that being said, I will see you all in the next reading. Until then, be safe, be blessed, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Bye.